Welcome. This tip is about in the moment. In the moment, when I apply it to the world of lingerie or portraiture, is really about controlling an environment, setting up an environment, but letting your subject, letting your talent move with that environment, so that the feeling that you have from the photographs is that you're capturing a moment, that you haven't forced them into a position. So when I'm working in the moment, I will set the room as I think the room might be, and then invite my subject in. And the best way to go into in the moment photography, whether you're shooting with your personal device or whether on a professional camera, is not to go in with too much of a planned idea of what you want to do. That sounds like the opposite of a successful photography shoot. Already though, by the fact that you've chosen a room, you're working with particular talent or a subject, that you've set a lot of the parameters of a photo shoot in place. So sometimes by coming in and saying, now sit on that chair in that spot, you're actually creating, you're setting yourself up for a contrived photograph. So I like to bring people into a space and then let them look around, have a look with them, and I may say, what about sitting here and try that there? But I let the person move. When the person moves, I'd say in a way they can shoot, I always give encouragement. Going back to the previous tips where we've talked about the importance of how you use your voice, if someone's trying to do something for you, give them encouragement. It may not be yet the best photograph, but you'll be able to use that to work yourself into a great photograph. So in the moment photography can be captured either in very low light. It can also be captured using strobe. If you're using your portable device, force the strobe on. If you're using a professional camera, find your strobe settings that you like. And the most important element of this is really about letting your subject move and breathe within the environment, as some of these photographs show. So one of the things that I find really helps on a pro level for in the moment photography is depth. You're taking a risk with your focus with depth that something might be off focus, so you have to back yourself up by doing a few frames. However, I find that by capturing depth on an eye or on a particular point in the garments, I can create a lot of beautiful effect that really helps an in the moment point of view in terms of the photography. Don't be afraid to use low depth. Back yourself up by opening up the depth a little bit just to make sure you've got it if you do have technical requirements of seeing the product at the end. However, don't be afraid to blow some pixels. They're only deletable, so it's all good. I would try the lowest depth possible on your camera and your lens, and then work your way through. Have a look in your monitor, see what you like. I personally will shoot on a professional lens somewhere around 1.2, 1.4, which is extremely low. I'll go and back myself up by shooting around 4.0 or 5.6. If you're using a handheld device, really the camera will take care of those settings, but it does, as you get closer, you'll find that you have different focus issues with your camera. Thank you very much, and I hope you've learned a little bit about in the moment photography. I'm looking forward to a conversation with you in the comments.